Einstein remarked, "The most important decision you will ever make is whether you live in a friendly or hostile universe." Spiritually, if we live in a hostile universe, then no matter what we do, there really isn't any hope for us. The hostile universe is dominated by a scorekeeper God, holding that we are full of sin, so all we can do is the best we can, knowing that when this flesh fails, the piper will be paid. So forgive the language, but this lacks something without it. Life is just one big shit sandwich. Believing in God just means it comes with fries. Pretty much sums up the hostile universe point of view. But what of the friendly universe? When the carpenter delivered the Sermon on the Mount, he summed up our relationship with God simply with the words, "Our Father." The friendly universe then builds on a basic criterion. We are all connected, equal in his eyes, regardless of circumstance or station. The realm of heaven roomy, all-inclusive, never exclusive or forbidding, open to all who earnestly seek. Now, we've all been touched by sin. However, in the friendly universe, we are forgiven as soon as we ask, if we mean business. The key being that we truly wish to change and grow spiritually, so past transgressions no longer bedevil us or are repeated. Forgiveness is meaningless, however, if it is only sought as a means simply to avoid or ameliorate consequences of our actions. For forgiveness to be operative, we must desire to change with all our heart, finally realizing that though willing, the flesh is weak. We must have help, and that help comes from our Father. Now, if we had to wait to be pure to become worthy of God's love, none of us would make the cut. To be clear, we are worthy right here, right now. All that is required is a wholehearted commitment to seek a relationship with Him. Now, how is this done? Through prayer, service, and meditation, coupled with willingness and an open mind. When approached this way, the path of our enlightenment naturally unfolds before us. But we must continue in the work. Visualize it this way. It's you and God in a rowboat, and God doesn't row. His hand is on the tiller, and we row with our back to the direction traveled, our eyes fixed on Him, lest we become fearful and try to steer the boat by pulling a little harder on one oar or the other, resisting God's guidance. If we ultimately lose faith and grab the tiller, He will not fight us, but He will not row. Lacking our demonstration, the rowing, our little boat is left at the mercy of contrary currents and swirling eddies of self-centered fear, ultimately directionless, and even though our hand is on the tiller. The good news, as soon as we retake our seat and pick up the oars, He will resume the tiller, and though we may be fearful and trembling, we find freedom from the adversary fear by once again demonstrating trust in the infinite rather than our finite selves. Oh, and He brings much better sandwiches. My name is Vincent Lee Jones. You can find my videos on YouTube and Facebook at Vincent Lee Jones. My writings on Blogspot, title of the page Living in Spirit, and videos on Facebook as well at the James Club. Have a blessed day.